Okay, this video is going to run through the main steps of creating a database for the Anagram program. What we have is already logged into our AAA web host site, or if you've got your other PHP site, you log into that as well. I've already gone through and created a user for my database. Obviously this is my little code for my membership on AAA web host. Anagram is the name of it, the database, and the name of the user. What I also need to make sure I've got down is the name of the web host and also the password that I have stored as well. Obviously we can sort of go back and deal with that, so I'm just going to go back one step. And now, once you've got the user created, now we can go into PHPMyAdmin, and I'm going to choose the database that I want to go and manipulate. In this case it's for the Anagram database. When you first log in, there is absolutely no information stored at that point. So what you do is create a table. We're going to create one called words, because this is what the table we want to store in it. And we need two fields, one for the ID, one for the word that you're actually going to store. So I'm going to go and create it. Now I can go and edit my types. I'm going to have set an integer, and I'm going to call it word ID. When it's an integer, we don't need to worry about setting a length. We do have some other attributes. Obviously we don't want it to be not null. But in the extra column we want auto increment. And we've got our different options here: primary, index, unique, and full text. I'm going to make this a primary key. See how it is primary. Good idea with SQL databases: leave the IDs as just integers and use the auto increment. Saves yourself a lot of checking and validation requirements later on. Next part, we need the word. We're going to leave that as varchar, it stands for variable characters, and I'm going to just choose the number of letters, the maximum number of letters I can have, so I'm going to say 25 letters. Obviously you need to think about this, because the more letters you have, the bigger the database is going to be to store, and I don't need to worry about anything else. The only thing we could do is add some comments to describe what each of these fields relates to. Then I'm going to save it, and I've got my basic database created. That finishes up just making up the database for the anagrams. Next step, we're going to look at creating a few little PHP files to basically create a connection to our database. This will be done using Dreamweaver, and we'll continue in the following video.